To the silent warriors carrying heavy burdens, your strength is louder than your struggle. Even when the road feels empty, your courage walks with you. You may feel alone, but you're never without purpose, and purpose is powerful. The shadow beside you is proof you're still standing in the light. You weren't built to break, you were built to rise. When no one claps for you, clap for yourself. You're still moving forward. You don't need a crowd to be powerful. Quiet strength changes everything. You are not alone in your struggle, and you are never alone in your strength. Picture this. Under a sky full of stars, a lone wolf moves through the wild. It walks alone, not out of weakness, but by choice. Not because it's lost, but because it knows its path. So do you. You don't need a crowd to validate your strength. You don't need permission to walk your own path. Like the lone wolf under the vast night sky, you move with quiet power, not because you're weak, but because you're driven by something deeper. The wolf doesn't seek a pack to define its worth by your own hand.
Keep in mind, not everyone in your circle wants you to rise. Some come to challenge your strength, others to test your patience, and a few aim to pull you down. They won't celebrate your wins. Instead, they plant seeds of uncertainty. There are people who, without a word, make you feel small. With every backhanded compliment, every dismissive glance, they try to dim your light, as if your brilliance threatens their comfort. But let me remind you, you were not made to shrink for anyone. You don't need the approval of those who only show up when it's convenient. You don't owe loyalty to those who overlook your worth. You're not here to prove yourself to people who can't see your value. The lone wolf understands this. It doesn't linger where it's merely tolerated. It doesn't stay silent to keep the peace. It doesn't lower its voice just to fit in. The lone wolf walks alone, not because it's weak, but because it refuses to settle. It knows its strength. It knows its purpose. It doesn't chase validation. It embodies power. So stand tall. Trust your instincts. Cut ties with anything that dulls your spirit. Because your journey isn't about pleasing others. It's about becoming everything you were meant to be.
The lone wolf walks away, not out of weakness, but clarity. It knows being alone is better than being surrounded by the wrong energy. The wrong people will drain your spirit, blur your vision, and make you doubt your worth. So choose peace over noise, growth over comfort, and self-respect over fitting in. Better to stand alone than shrink to stay. You don't grow by staying around those who hold you back. Walking alone lets you hear your own voice, trust your gut, and move freely. The wrong people will make you believe you need them, but real strength is knowing you don't. You don't need the approval of those who doubt you. Anyone who makes you question your worth doesn't deserve a place in your life. Let them go. Believe in yourself. That's your real power. Their words, their silence, their actions, they don't define you. Walking away isn't giving up. It's choosing yourself. It's knowing you deserve more and refusing to settle for less. True power is choosing yourself over their judgment. Walking alone reveals a strength built in struggle, forged in silence, and owned by no one but you. Strength is choosing to rise through the pain. The lone wolf doesn't seek approval. It moves with purpose, knowing its worth. Those who matter will see it. The rest never did. Walking alone doesn't mean you're lost. It means you know your worth. You choose peace over pressure, truth over approval, and real connection over empty company. The lone wolf values peace and growth over false comfort. In silence, it rebuilds, reflects, and gets ready to conquer. Solitude makes you stronger and more resilient.
You deserve to be around those who uplift and believe in you. If they don't, choose yourself and keep moving forward. When they don't lift you up, walk away. Don't stay caught in doubt and pain. You were born to rise and lead. Sometimes that means leaving behind what no longer serves you. Choosing yourself means walking away from those who harm you. Put your peace and dreams first. Stand strong. The lone wolf's path leads to true strength and clarity. Fulfillment comes from choosing yourself and walking alone. When the right people arrive, you'll be ready. Until then, keep pushing, keep growing, keep hunting. The lone wolf never stops, and neither should you. Strength isn't built by staying still. It's built by pushing beyond limits. Life's challenges are your mountains to conquer. Walking alone isn't weakness, it's power. Facing solitude is challenging, but it's a rare gift. In the stillness and struggle, you carve out your true self. Few have the courage to embrace this journey. Most shy away from their own reflection. But you stand fearless, discovering your strength and purpose. Many avoid the climb, choosing comfort instead. But you choose the hard path because it leads to growth. You know deep down it's the only way forward. The hungry wolf climbs while others rest. That hunger fuels your unstoppable spirit. Even if no one sees you now, your determination will lead the way. Sometimes, walking alone on the right path is better than following a crowd going nowhere. Each step you take alone is a step toward growth and strength. Every challenge you face shapes you into someone remarkable. Keep moving forward. Your journey is your power.
The toughest paths bring the richest rewards. Though the climb is hard, it builds your strength and reveals your true self. Every step moves you closer to a future beyond your dreams. As you rise, staying authentic and persistent, the right people will be drawn to your light. When they arrive, you'll realize every struggle was meaningful and worth it. For now, it's you against the climb, and that's where power grows. Solitude is not a setback, it's the workshop where champions are built. True strength emerges when no one is watching. You learn to stand firm alone, trusting your inner voice over the doubts around you. True strength comes from within, from the unwavering truth inside. When the world tries to hold you back, you push through. You faced doubt, heard the critics, felt the pull to give in, but the lone wolf never stops. It fights on, always alone, always strong. It never fades. It chases with relentless fire. That fire inside you wakes you while others sleep, pushes you against all odds, and says, "Not now, keep going." There's more strength in you than you know. Every setback, a lesson. Every challenge, a chance to rise. You've made it through what was meant to break you. You don't just survive, you grow, you fight, you thrive. This isn't your limit, it's your launch point. Keep moving. You were made for this. You're not out to impress the world. You're here to prove your own fire. You're not unstoppable because it's easy, but because you never fold. You fall, you bleed, but you rise harder every time. You're the force that keeps moving, the storm that won't break, the hunter that never quits. Don't even think about giving up. Fear and doubt don't own you. You weren't made to wait for success. You were made to chase it, with fire, with focus, like a beast on a mission. You've got what it takes. Now go get what's yours. Being a lone wolf isn't about isolation. It's about rising alone until you're so grounded, so clear in your purpose, that the right people align with your path. Not because you need them, but because your energy calls them. Strong, focused, unshakable. The right ones won't dim your fire. They'll burn just as bright beside you. Until then, embrace the silence. In solitude, you're not lost. You're leveling up, becoming solid, becoming whole, needing no crowd to stand strong. You don't need approval or applause. You know your worth. You set the standards. You lead with passion and purpose. Stand firm. Trust the journey. The world is ready for your leadership.
Only those brave enough to walk their own path, to stand apart, and to pursue greatness against all odds truly understand the journey. When you finally arrive, looking back at the road you carved with your own strength, you'll see it was never about the goal, but the courage it took to get there. Only those who dare to walk alone and defy the odds understand. It's never about the finish line. It's about the struggle, the chase, the growth. You're a lone wolf, fierce, unbreakable, unstoppable. The world is waiting. Remember, the toughest climbs bring the best views, and the hardest battles earn the sweetest victories. Keep pushing, keep rising, keep pushing upward. Trust yourself, even if you're the only one who does. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's a powerful space to grow, reflect, and find your true strength. Own it. Let it drive you forward. Let solitude forge your strength. It builds deep resilience and a calm confidence no obstacle can shake. When you arrive at the peak, and you will, you'll hold more than a view. You'll carry true power inside. You'll earn real pride and respect, knowing deep down every inch was won through your own grit. True success isn't praise from others. It's the quiet strength of staying true to yourself. You'll stand proud knowing you never quit and honored every promise to yourself. Embracing the struggle and solitude brings true peace and fulfillment. Your victory will be undeniable and lasting. Your triumph won't just be personal, it will guide those still fighting and doubting. You'll show that walking solo is walking with purpose, not in isolation. Walking solo means moving with intent. Keep pushing through the grind and solitude. Let every obstacle sharpen your will. When you rise, the world will witness your true power. They'll see more than success. They'll see a leader, a relentless force, a wolf who turned hardship into power. This is your moment. Own it, chase it, claim it, wolf. Thanks for watching. Remember, every step forward brings you closer to your dreams. Stay inspired, stay unstoppable. Please remember to hit subscribe and drop a comment for more.